So totally different venue today. It's the third time I've been here. I'm at a place called Ham Green Fishery, just on the outskirts of Bristol. I've come up to meet fellow chuckle brother Kevin. We both went to a gig last night at Rough Trade and saw Ezra Fernan, which was absolutely amazing. So we didn't get too many beers down because we're here early in the morning to fish. We've got another fellow chuckle brother, Dennis, that's come up and joined us, which we'll see at some point. And then we've got another chap that Kevin used to work with. He's called Ian, and he's to my right. So Ian's to my right, Kevin's to my left, and then Dennis is to Kevin's left. So we're all in a line. Fish are absolutely blowing everywhere at the minute. So I'm not quite set up yet. I'm still doing it. It's a little bit rainy. Which is nice from all that sun we've had. It will clear up and have some sunny spells today, I think. So yeah, gonna crack on with getting some rods out and see what we can catch. This place has mainly got tench and bream and silvers. There's probably about 4 carp in here. So yeah, let's get going and see how we get on. So I've never caught a tench at this place. My feeder rod just went banging off and straight into a fish. Yes, it is a tench. Took me in all the pads. There's lots of pads here. Very good start. First 5 minutes of being here. Whoa, he's got loads of power. Could be a male. Oh. Here we go, look, my first ham green tench. Little female. This one absolutely went off like stink. Gonna get this one back and try and get another one. What a bloody result that was. Happy days. Well, super chuffed with that one. It absolutely took off. I'm fishing probably 2 rod lengths down the line of the they've got a load of little pads and then some big pads, and well, it took me straight through everything, but you just got to hold on a little bit and just hope for the best, I guess. But come straight back, didn't feel like it got clogged up anywhere, but really strong tench. Happy with that. So I just had a roach about 5 inches on the float. I'm fishing the lift method, classic bite. Up come the float, boing, hit it. I was hoping, you know, it might be a bream or a tench. I've baited up a spot out there. I'm using quite a lot of So Simple products today. I did do a little filming of them all on in my kitchen, which should be included in the video. I've got some pellets here. These are soft pellets. Not used any of these yet, but yeah, I've got the Tikka and Black Magic in my ground bait, and some sweet corn and some other pellet and whatnot. Don't know if you can see that. If I turn the light on, it might illuminate it a bit. But so I've got a nice little spot out there. They're blowing out there already. This place is absolutely surrounded by trees, which is lovely. Can't fish at all on the far bank, which is another good thing. So I'm guessing it's quite silty in here. So I've got myself a nice bed of bait out there, and got the maggots on the float at the minute. So yeah, good start. Fish on each rod. So happy days. Oh dear, the dreaded shoelace. Didn't want that one. Well, I'm definitely getting some nice blows out around my float now. Just keeps wobbling a little bit, so there's something out there, a few fish out there feeding. Massive blow coming up now. Getting lots of little tremors on my feeder rod as well, so I'm hoping that there's obviously fish swimming around that, and hopefully it finds my sweet corn in a minute. Haven't seen any bubbles coming up around my feeder area, but they're certainly blowing out by my float. I'm not sure if anyone else has caught anything yet, but yeah, we're only into our first half hour, I reckon. 40 minutes maybe. But I think this weather is lightly raining, no wind whatsoever, really flat. I think it's perfect conditions today after all that heat we've had recently. So yeah, looking forward to this. Yeah, alright, Kev? It's really cool. I've got a little robin that's coming in under my brolly, under my rods, just picking off the maggots that I've dropped that have come out of my catapult. The wildlife's pretty cool here. Herons, kingfishers, coots, moorhens, ducks, loads of birds singing. It's a really great place. I can just see the sun through the clouds up there, so it's still lightly raining, which is, it's not bothering me at all. It's quite nice. He's just landed right in front of me on the far bank. He's giving himself a bit of a clean at the minute. How cool's that? I think he's watching Kevin. Don't get no food from him, mate. I've just got myself a bream. There we go, a little bream on the lift method. So I've had 5 fish. I've had tench, bream, perch, roach and an eel, and I have dropped a little rudd. So far it's a different species every time I catch something. So I've got myself a nice warm pasty, thanks to Dennis. He's brought us all a pasty with him today. Wrapped them in tin foil. Lovely. Breakfast it is. So Kev has just come to my swim and pinched some of my bait, and hey presto, straight away, Kev.
Well, I didn't even know the fish was on there.
Right.
Like it wasn't doing anything. I just reeled it in. And it was there else. He looks about 90. He looks blind and...
Oh, my float stood up in the air now. It's not doing anything. It looks like a... Come on, Kev, get your hands all slimy.
Oh, I don't want to get slimy.
Nice size.
There he is.
Well done, Kev. We'll have the side with the eye on.
Yeah, is that the eye side?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the blind side. Look.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Well done, mate. Blowing like hell round my float now. Yeah. Tench on. Same spot as the other fish I caught this morning. Been getting taps all the time. This one's staying a bit deeper. Yes. My second tench. Nailing this, Kev. On the sweet corn again. Yeah, he probably is, isn't he? I think I'll weigh it next time. It's got a hell of a paddle on it, hasn't it?
You caught a few times.
Yeah.
Tench.
Hello. Sweet. Tench number 3. That didn't take long for that one to go off.
They're there, aren't they?
Yeah. Look at the mess it's bringing up. Shows you what the bottom's like, doesn't it? God, he's kicking. Oh, he's not as big as the last one. Yeah, they are quite light. Another tench. Get away. Go around a bit of weed. There he is. This one didn't take too long to go off. The treble sweet corn is doing the business. There we go. A little bit of grass around its tail. Float rod's just a little bit quiet, but happy days. May this continue. That's 3 tench now. Really happy with that. So feeder rod, feeder rod's back out on the spot. 3 bits of sweet corn on hair rig, right on the edge of the pads. Happy days. That one tore off while Ewan was stood talking to me, and I did have a go. The float disappeared, and I could see the line moving off as I was casting in my feeder rod, and struck to nothing there, so missed that bite. But yeah, it's just starting to brighten up now. See, I might take the brolly down now. I don't think there's a need for a brolly now. Another bream by the looks of it. Another little bream on the float. So that's bream number 2. I only about, I don't know, 10 minutes ago just chucked out a few more balls of ground bait, a few more catapults of pellet of both sorts, the soft ones and the hard ones. They're only 4mm pellets, and the soft ones are quite small anyway, they're probably 2mm. But it just goes to show, I think, if you feed them well here, they come. I lost another shoelace of an eel just now, which I'm very grateful of, so I didn't have to handle that one fell off. So yeah, floats back out there, feeder rod's still waiting to go off. I'm doing alright today, quite enjoying this. So I got a woodpecker now. You're not going to see it, I doubt it. But there he is, he just flew across. Is he going to thump? This place is absolutely teeming with wildlife. Oh, where's my float gone? There it is. So I've just brought my float away from the spot that I've been fishing recently. Just brought it to me on the edge of these pads. Oh, just going to see if I can catch a rudd or something. I've not had a rudd, I've had one fall off. So I'm just going to see what we can get here. And I'm tempted to put the other feeder rod out and just sit back for a bit. Maybe fish the feeder rod with artificial hair maggots and maggots on the hook out in my floated swim where all the blows are, and just see if we can pick something up like that. So I've just come to say hello to Dennis. You were fishing.
Hi folks.
You were fishing the pole at the start.
Yeah, and it wasn't working in the margins, so now on the waggler, overcasting and bringing it back in to halfway.
And you've had a tench.
Had a tench, a bream,
a
few roach.
But you're getting more bites now.
Yeah, definitely. Just hope there's some more out there.
I'm sure there is by the looks of what's happening out there.
He said the guy said there's some real big tench in here.
Yeah, he told me it was an £11 one.
Yeah, that's enormous.
That's what I want.
Well, I just said to Kev, I said, I want to see how close, if possible, I can get to a 7 on the canal.
Yeah, that would be magical.
That's a challenge, but yeah, I mean, I've got to set a target, you know.
Well, last year I set a target of a £6 tench and I caught a £6 tench.
Yeah, well, as you know, I broke my PB by what, 1 ounce.
Was that 512?
6.5.
Oh, 6. Oh, you've had a 6.
I've had 2, 1, 2.
Bloody hell, you've overtaken me now,
I've had
Dennis.
3 6s now.
Well done.
I've had a 6.1, a 6.3 and a 6.5.
Oh, nice.
But 2 of them were last year.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that.
Oh, I thought it was just me with the Chuckle Brothers that's had the 6.
No, I had it because
I'm glad Pete hadn't.
Simon said, "Welcome to the £6 club," and I sent a message back saying, "I've had 3, Simon." I've had some big 5s this year as well.
Yeah.
But they're beautiful. Did you hear that?
It was. I had it under here.
Really?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, mate.
No. It went for my bait. It's harder to foul hook them than it is to catch them in the mouth.
To bring them in because they're mooching around where your bait is. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter.
Kevin has to spoil things, doesn't he? He has to just. It's only because he's not catching very much at the minute. I'm in his swim, bagging up on the tench.
Very well. You lot come all up from Devon, and yeah.
Here's Kevin.
Hello. Yeah, I'm struggling a bit. I've had bits and bobs, but nothing.
You've had the biggest bream so far, though, or do you think
maybe.
Ian might have had
Ian's
something?
had a couple of good ones, but yeah, I'm doing something wrong.
What a difference the day is now, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
I kind of liked it like it was this morning.
Well, I don't like being under the brolly.
No, but the overcast, the rain was never an issue today, was it?
No, it's fine.
Right.
It's nice to be, in the sun though.
I'm gonna go down and see Ian. See how he's getting on. Do you think he's going to be alright on the camera?
He'll love it, Brendan. You can watch it back later on.
Cup of tea and biscuits. This is my spot. Right, this is Ian. So, hello Ian, mate.
Good afternoon.
Nice to meet you as well.
How are you doing?
First time we've been out together, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you used to fish with Kevin? I mean, work with Kevin?
Worked with Kevin.
Yeah.
Been out a few times fishing with Kevin as well.
Yeah. So you fished here, how many times do you think you fished here before?
10, 15 times.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, not a regular place I come to, but
No.
a place I like to come to.
It's beautiful though,
It's
isn't
lovely.
it?
It takes some beating, this lake.
So what have you had so far today then,
3
Ian?
bream so far.
3 bream, and you've moved it in now. I think Kevin was telling me you catch them quite
Fishing
close.
on the far bank over there against the lily pads. And
Right.
I've just been talking to the owner who said that the carp are up under this
Under that fallen tree.
tree over there, yeah. And
You'll look into one of them, do you?
well, there you go, look. Oh, that's a duck under there at the
yeah.
moment. But that's what we've had all day under there.
Yeah.
Just a bit of splashing under there, but not being able to see any ducks. I thought it might be fish. He's just confirmed that that's where the carp are at the moment.
Right.
Running to about 25 pounds. The
Wow.
largest carp there at the moment.
Like that on the light tackle, it'd be fun, wouldn't it?
It would be, yeah. But so I've been casting over the other side, and it's all right there. I've had a lot of movement on the rod tips, but
Yeah.
I just can't get a bite.
Connected
And, I'm
to it.
thinking recasting the method feeder is probably killing the swim a little bit with the noise going in there. It might not
Yeah,
be,
well
but,
sometimes that's an
seems to go
attractor,
quite-
isn't it?
Yeah, seems to be quite quiet over there, so I'm getting everything bar the bites.
Right.
So I'll come back over to this side,
Yeah.
fishing off the end of the rod tips, and I'll 3 bream out.
Nice.
So,
Bit of a slow start for you this morning, but now you've
yeah.
caught some.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's all
Yeah,
good. And the sun's out now.
picked up a bit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
We've still got a bit of time to go as well.
That's it.
I don't know what the time is now, but it's not that.
No, it's
late.
probably about near 1 o'clock, I expect, isn't it? I think.
Yeah.
I'm just resting my swim like all the professionals do.
Oh yeah. Maybe I need to do that then.
I'm just going to have a little walk down here and just do a bit of filming.
You seem to be fishing all right throughout the day though. It's,
Yeah. Well, they're blowing all the time, aren't they?
The owner said a match angler came down for a practice a while back and took a £60 bag.
Wow.
Mixed.
That's good, isn't it?
So yeah, not bad at all. And that's throughout the day.
Yeah. It's just a lovely place to be here, isn't it?
Oh,
With the
It's
wildlife.
as natural as it comes, isn't it?
Yeah.
Old fashioned estate lake.
Yeah,
It
definitely.
is lovely.
Well, best of luck. See you in a minute.
Okay, take care.
Alright, so that's everyone that I'm fishing with today. Rested my swim. Now it's time to get back to here. So I've just swapped my rods around, so my feeder rod's on my left now. I've put my float in where my feeder rod is, so I'm fishing maggots in there now. I've just chucked in some maggots and some of the soft pellets. Just getting some really fine blows in there. The float's just moving around a little bit, so I think there's some action to come from that spot with the float. And yeah, the feeder rod I've put out nearer to the pads on the other side, not in an area where I have been fishing, so I've put some other pellets out there and giving that a go now. Just been going through quite a quiet spell. I think it's been the same for a few of us. Kevin's now gone home. He's I think his bike was in for a service, his push bike, so he's gone to collect that and beat the Bristol traffic, I guess. But I'm still here. So's Dennis and so's Ian. Going to be giving my son a ring at 3 o'clock when he finishes school to see what he's going to be up to determine how long I can stay here. Hopefully it can be a little bit longer. But the bites have slowly dried up. But it's just a beautiful place to be. Well, I'm still struggling for a bite. It's 4:15. We've decided to give it another hour and a half, and then we're going to close our session and make our way back to Devon. Looking forward to later on Man United and Tottenham in the Europa League final. One of those teams are going to be in the Champions League next year. I really hope it's going to be United. It will be a great result for either team, playing so shit all season to get a Champions League spot, which will be quite amusing really. But yeah, I'm going to stick it out for another half an hour, hour and a half, and hopefully pinch something else. The blows are slowed up now, everything's slowed up. So I've just made the decision. I've just used up the remaining bit of my ground bait. I've just baited up another spot where I haven't fished today, still in the same swim, but I'm fishing to my far left now on the edge of the pads. Gonna give that a go now for the remaining time I'm here. Just obviously my other spots haven't been producing anything, so got nothing to lose. And I've also just pulled my feeder rod and put it further around the pads. Just give two little areas an hour before we pack up and go home. Got nothing to lose. It's been a great day anyway. So glad I caught some tench here. Third time, my third visit here. Finally got a tench, and I know there's plenty of them in here, so I've been told. So let's get on it. Cool. Coming near the end of our session and the rain just started to come. I was hoping to take a dry brolly home. I've had a roach out on my new spot of my float that I've been feeding up. Not really seen much of fizzers or blows. Not seen my feeder rod tap at all in a while. We're on the last hour now. Right, well that's it for me and Dennis. We're going to make our way back to Devon. It's been a very enjoyable session today with Kevin and Ian. Yeah, that last little bit, I just had a little eel as well, which took the biscuit. It's just starting to rain. There's a little bit of clear sky up there, so I'm going to make the most of this and pack up, just in case there's any more to come. And yeah, get home. So thanks for watching the Bearded Rod. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have, and please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'd love to have you all on board. It's really gives me pleasure fishing and showing you what I'm up to and what I'm doing. So yeah, come on United for later on. Up United, and see you all again. Tight lines.
Regular place I come to, but
No.
a place I like to come to.
It's beautiful though. In now, I think Kevin was telling me you catch them quite
Fishing
close.
on the